Hello students. Now today in this video we are going to work out a problem number another 6, 7, 8 we'll try. We'll solve those problems, that is in your textbooks, NCERT textbook exercise problems we are solving. Hitherto we have solved 5 problems. So in this video we'll try to cover 3 more problems. Once again I am requesting all of you, those who have not subscribed for this channel, kindly subscribe for this channel and share among your friends. I repeat that this is not only for second year PUC, where you can use it for your competitive exam also, and which helps you a lot. And everybody says that not for profit organization chapter is a tough topic or chapter. It is not a tough chapter. It is very easy. Only one thing is you should understand the basic things. That's why we have given you first the theory part, then we are working out what are the problems. Not as usual problems, we are working out all exercise problems, so that different types of problems that you are going to face. So we will take now the 6th problem. Let us hear, it is there. From the following receipts and payments account, payments and information given below, prepare income and expenditure account and opening balance sheet of Adults Literacy Organization as on 31st December 2017. Say here, receipts and payments account for the year ending as on 31st December 2017. To balance brought down, cash in hand 4,000, cash at bank 15,550. All these things appears under opening balance sheet, OBS, that comes under the opening balance sheet. Subscription 2016, it is last year, it will not come, that comes directly balance sheet, last balance sheet. 2017, current year, it comes under revenue, that is called as what actually, for the income and expenditure. 2018, right, it is next year. So if you can write like this, you are supposed to take only the R, you are not supposed to take last year or what actually next year. Then I will tell you how you should treat that one. Sale of old newspaper, it is revenue. Government grants, always government grants that you are going to get it what actually continuous. That means it will not be stopped. When such a thing is there, then it will be treated as what actually the revenue. Then next, after that, sale of old furniture, book value 5,000, when it has been sold for 3,700, that means you have incurred a loss of how much actually 1,300, right? So this is one more question. Interest on FD is 450. General expenses 3,200. General expenses revenue, then newspaper revenue, electricity revenue, fixed deposit with bank on 31/6/2017. What is the closing date? 31st December 2010. You have deposited on 31/6. That means you forget June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That means 6 months. So you have to take interest for how many months actually? 6 months. So 10% of 18,000 is 1,800 for 1 year. So half year is how much actually? It is 900. Here you see that is interest on received FD is 450. That means still you have to receive another 450 is what actually outstanding. These are the things we have to, they will not get you, but you have to, it is implied concept, you have to incorporate what actually in your problems. Then this is what actually capital, that means which appears under what actually the balance sheet. Books is capital, salary is revenue, rent is revenue, postage charges is revenue, furniture purchased is what actually capital, balance carried down, cash in hand, cash at bank, it is closing balance sheet, closing balance sheet. So I have already told you it is called as government grants is revenue, sale of old furniture, that is 3,700, you have incurred a loss of 1,300, it comes to revenue account. Interest on FD received, that's why I did not write anything earlier because I wanted to explain this concept. It has been deposited on 31/6/2017, whereas here interest is received only 450, but for 6 months it is 900 has been earned, but we have received only 450, still 450 is what actually due or outstanding, it comes under revenue account. Now comes to the information. Subscription outstanding as on 31/12/2016 were 2000, and on 31st December 2017 were 1500. So you must be very careful while doing this, right? Then on 31st December 2017, salary outstanding was 600 and 1 month rent paid in advance. So 1 month rent paid in advance means you have paid rent for how much actually? 6,500. Say in a year how many months are there? 12 months are there. That means you have paid for 13 months. So when you have paid for 13 months, then 1 month you have to do that 6,500 divided by 13. It comes to the amount, then that amount should be taken as what actually, which has been paid in what actually the advance. So you have to take that 500, that is 6,500 divided by 13, it comes to 500 rupees rent that should be deducted, that belongs to next year. Then on 1st January 2016, organization owned a furniture of rupees 12,000, books rupees how much actually? 5,000. So they have given what actually opening balance of two assets. One is furniture, the other one is books. Apart from that, you have cash in hand and cash at bank. Then what you have to do? So you have to do one thing. First, you have to prepare opening balance sheet. In opening balance sheet, what all the things that you have to do? Cash in hand 4,000 you have to take. Cash at bank, that is 15,550 you have to take. Then here you have to take, that is organization own fund, how much actually? 12,000 you have to take, and books 5,000 you have to take, and subscription outstanding on 31/12/2016, it is how much actually? 2,000. It was due was how much actually? 2,000. That 2,000 should be taken into what actually the account. That is very important, right? So let us prepare now. First, opening balance sheet. Balance sheet as on 1/1/2017, right? So I'll write whatever that I said. Cash in hand, 4,000, cash in hand 4,000, cash at bank 15,550, 15,550. Then subscription outstanding, it is 2,000, which has been given in the information. Then furniture has been given in the information, it is 12,000. Then books, which has been given, it is an assets, it has been given in the information, that is 5,000. So why we have to prepare opening balance sheet? We have to find out what is the capital fund that we had earlier. So that we have to find out. That is called as asset minus liability. What you have studied, what actually your first year PUC accounting equation, there you used to call it as capital. Here you will call it as capital fund, because it is not a trading concern. It is not a trading concern, or it is not a profit making concern. So the difference is called as what actually? Capital fund. So total is 38,550. 38,550. Know what actually items on the liability side. So whole item which is called as capital fund, 38,550. Now we have to prepare income and expenditure account by one. You know that here it is whatever it is there, that we are going to take. Here I have given 2017, it is subscription, how much actually? 26,500. By subscriptions 26,500, where they have given that is due for the year is 1,500. Add outstanding 1,500. So outer column it comes to 28,000. Then sale of old newspaper, newspapers, it is 1,250. Then by interest on FD, interest on FD, 450 is there, add outstanding 450. You can see that it is here, it is very simple, 18,000 into 10% into 6 months divided by 100 is equal to 900, whereas we have received only 450, so another 450 is outstanding, so you write 900. Then by government grants, government grants, that is 12,000, government grants 12,000. So income side is over. Then we have to write on expenditure side. Expenditure side. To general expenses, 3,200. 3,200. To newspaper, 1,850. Then to electricity, electricity 3,000. Electricity 3,000. To salary, 3,600, inner column, add outstanding, it is 600, so outer column 4,200. Then to rent, it is 6,500. It is 1 month rent has been given advance. So what you do is 6,500 divided by 13 is equal to per month is how much actually? 500. So per month is 500. 1 month rent, you have in a year you have only 12 months. Now 1 month rent has been what actually given in advance. So less advance 500. So outer column it comes to 6,000. Then to postage 300. To loss on sale of furniture, book value was 5,000, whereas it has been sold for 3,700. That means you have incurred a loss of 1,300. Now we have to find out whether it is surplus or deficit. Total is 42,150. So surplus is 22,300. That means your income is more than expenditure. So we call it as surplus. Surplus is 22,300. Now we have to prepare closing balance sheet. So this balance sheet, what you call it as, you can say in the within bracket, you can call it as opening balance sheet. For your purpose, you can write like that. When you write the date, it is called as opening and closing. So it is opening balance sheet. Now closing balance sheet as on 31/12/2017, liabilities amount, assets amount. Now capital fund, just earlier we found out 38,550, add surplus, 22,300. So now capital fund is 60,850. 60,850. Then salary outstanding 600. Then subscription received in advance. Subscription received in advance, that is of next year, that is 500. Then cash in hand 3,000. Cash at bank 8,200. I have already marked in the problem, right? You will come to know that 8,200. Then subscription outstanding This is the trick behind the problem. This is the most important trick behind the problem. You should understand now the problem. Here subscription outstanding as on 31/12/2016 is how much actually? 2,000. But how much you have received? 1,200. That means still you have to receive that old subscription is how much actually? 800. Nobody will notice that. That is very important. This amount and this amount should tally. If it doesn't tally, how much is remaining? That is very, very important. So 1,200, whereas 2,000, still 800 is outstanding. Then another 1,500 of this year is outstanding. So total subscription outstanding for this year is not 1,500, it is 2,300. So that is the trick behind it. See, these are the tricks of this type of problems in not-for-profit organization, right? So subscription outstanding, I will write here within the bracket 800 plus 1,500. If you still have a doubt, you can say that what actually this is there in receipts and payments account and this is under information, so that you will come to know where it is there, right? This 800 is still, if you have a doubt, in receipts and payments, outstanding is 2,000, received is 1,200, still you have to receive how much actually? 800. So it becomes clear for you. Now the total is 2,300. 2,300. Then next, most important is rent received, what actually? Rent paid in what actually? Advance. It is an asset. Rent paid in advance. It is called as prepaid. It is 500, which I have shown here. That is 12 months. We have paid for 13 months. Then interest on FD is outstanding. Interest on FD is outstanding. How much actually? 450. Then fixed deposit 18,000. Furniture opening balance 12,000. Add additions 10,500, right? It comes to 22,500. Less sold, that is 5,000 book value. Then remaining furniture is 17,500. Then books, it is opening balance book is only there. It is how much? That is Opening balance is 5,000 and you have purchased how much actually? Another 7,000. That is 5,000 plus additions 7,000. Total is 12,000. So total is 61,950. 61,950 automatically, which tallies. I will tell you student, if you don't take this 800, your balance sheet will not tally. So that is the trick behind this problem. So we should learn the trick, right? Now problem number 7. The following is the receipts and payments account of the Nari Kalyan Samiti for the year ended December 31st, 2017. Right? To balance from last year brought down 2,270, which is called as cash balance, right? Which appears under opening balance sheet, right? To subscription, it is revenue. Then life membership is capital. Donation, it is only 2,500. Either you can treat it as capital or you can treat it as revenue depending upon the amount, and if nothing has been given you can treat it as revenue only. We will see what adjustment has been given in the problem. But life membership is always it is capital. Profit on entertainment, that is 7,250, it is revenue. Sale of old books, books value 1,000 which has been sold for 750. That means you have incurred a loss of 250. That appears under where actually? Which appears under your income and expenditure account, that is 250, loss on sale of books. Interest 350, it is revenue. Then come to the payment side. Rent 6,600, revenue. Electric charges, revenue. Lecturer's fee, revenue. Office expenses, revenue. Printing and stationery, revenue. Legal fee, revenue. Books is capital. Furniture purchased is capital. Expenses on Naukar drama, that is 1,300, it is drama, it will be done because it is a Kalyan Samiti. That means often and often they stage some entertainment, so which is revenue, right? Then balance carried down, cash in hand 8,040, cash at bank at 9,500, it appears under closing balance sheet, that is CBS. CBS stands for closing balance sheet. So if you do it like this, half of the problem is solved. Half of the problem is solved, right? Next, let us see what is the adjustment has been given in the problem. You are required to prepare income and expenditure account after the following adjustments. Subscription still to be received rupees 750. That means still you have to receive 750 as what actually subscription for the current year, right? That should be added. Subscription include 500 for the year 2018. For the year 2018 means that is next year. So next year in subscription cannot be included in this year, that should be deducted and it will taken for closing balance sheet. In the beginning of the year, the Samiti owned building 20,000 and furniture 3,000 and books rupees 2,000, which is called as what do you mean by the assets which they had in the opening. Why they have given that one? It has been given to find out the opening capital fund. Once again, I am repeating what you have done in your first year PUC, that is accounting equation, asset minus liability is equal to capital. Here asset minus liability is equal to capital fund, that is the difference, right? Provide depreciation on furniture 5% including purchase, that is what actually books. That means you have to do for both furniture and books, because you have made additional furniture purchase and additional books you have purchased. For both you have to calculate 5% what actually depreciation, and books at 10% and building at 5%. Building it is there, it is 20,000, it is only one. That means you do not you have not purchased any further books. Now you have to prepare what actually income and expenditure account. But what we are going to do is, we are not only going to prepare income and expenditure account, we are going to prepare opening balance sheet, we are going to prepare closing balance sheet also, to confirm ourselves whether what we have done, whether it is right or wrong. So first let us prepare the opening balance sheet. That is balance sheet as on 1/1/2017, liabilities amount, assets amount. I have told you that you have one item, first item, which is called as balance from last balance sheet, that is 2270, which is called as cash. So first you are at cash 2270, and you have three assets, which is called as buildings 20,000, which has been given in the problem. Furniture you have, that is 3,000. Then books you have, then that is 2,000. You just add, then nothing is there on the liability side, then it is called as, what do you mean by your capital fund? That is 27,270. 27,270 is your capital fund. So 27,270 is capital fund. Now we will prepare income and expenditure account. This is called as what actually? Expenditure. This is called as expenditure. Then inner column, outer column, amount. Then this is income. Then it is called as, once again, amount, inner column and outer column. So we will write one by one. That is, subscription is there. By subscription, write it in the inner column, 32,500. Add outstanding for the year. That is 750. Add and put it in the inner column only. Then it comes to 33,250. Less next year amount, the amount which you have received in advance, rupees 500. Rupees 500 you have received in advance. So minus that one, then you will get 32,750. So it is very simple. These two adjustments will appear in the closing balance sheet. Anything to be received is an asset. Any income received in advance is a liability. So that's a real simple concept. Anything to be received is an asset. Anything received in advance, any income received in advance is a liability, right? So 32,750. Next, whatever it is there, which is called as profit from entertainment. 7,250. Then by interest 350. Nothing has been given regarding what actually problem about donation. Now we will treat donation as what actually revenue. By donation 2,500. So now the income side is over. Let us come to what actually the expenditure side, right? To rent 6,600. To electric charges 3,200. Then to lecture fees 730. To office expenses 1,480. To printing and stationery 500. stationery 1050. Then to legal fee 1870. Then to expenses on Naukar drama, to expenses on Naukar drama 1300. Then it is very clear, I will show you. Sale of old books, it is 750. Your book value is 1000. That means you have incurred a loss of 250. So to loss on sale of books, within bracket I will write 1000 minus 750. You have incurred a loss of 250, right? Then to depreciation on, I will show you separately, students, you need not worry, right? Books 750. I will show this calculation how it has been done. Then furniture 580. Then building 1000. So total is 2330. Now the total is 42,850. So surplus is 24,040. Surplus is 24,040. I told you I will show you the depreciation separately, right? I will show you calculation of depreciation. Number 1, books. Opening balance of books is 2000. You have sold 1000 worth of books, then it comes to 1000, right? Less depreciation at 10%, that is 100. 10% of 1000 is 100. Then additional purchase, right? Additional purchase, you have purchased 6500. Less depreciation at 10% is 650. So total depreciation on books is 750, which I have written. You can see depreciation on books is 750. I hope you can see, right? Likewise, now depreciation on furniture. Second one, furniture. Opening balance that is 3000. Then additional purchase, that is 8600. So total is 11,600. less depreciation at the rate of 5% of 11,600 is 580. You can easily say 10% is 1,160 divided by 2, it is 580. It is very easy calculation. 10% you make it, you take out 10, then it becomes 1,160, that is 10%, divided by 2, then it becomes 5%, 580. Then the third one I did not explain, building, no additional purchase of building, opening balance is how much? 20,000 less depreciation at the rate of 5%. So 5% of 20,000 is 1,000. So 750, you can see 750 is books, then 580 is furniture, and buildings is 1,000. So I have shown you the calculation separately. Now we have to prepare closing balance sheet. Now we have to prepare closing balance sheet as on 31/12/2017, liabilities amount, assets amount. Very simple. Capital fund, we have already found out. Capital fund, it is 27,270, right? Add life membership fees, that is 3,250. Then add surplus 24,040. So total is 54,560. So 54,560. Subscription received in advance 500, that is of the next year. Then cash 8,040. Then bank 9,500. Then buildings, it is 20,000, write it in the inner column, less depreciation 1,000. So outer column you write 19,000. Then furniture, that is opening balance, it is 3,000. Add additions, that is 8,600. We have already shown the calculation. 11,600 less depreciation 580. Then 11,020. Books opening balance 2,000, right? Less sold 1,000. Then it comes to 1,000. You are supposed to take the book value, right? Not the sold value, because the difference has already been placed in the income and expenditure account, right? Students, you should remember. So 1,000, remaining is 1,000, right? Then add additions, that is 6,500. Then it comes to 7,500, right? 7,500 less depreciation 750. So outer column 6750, and subscription outstanding for the year, that is 750. Subscription outstanding for the year is 750. Then if you total it up, it will tally. So total is 55,060. Even though I have asked only income and expenditure account, we have prepared all the three. So why you have to prepare? It is very simple, that when you practice like this, you will become perfect. Say, don't worry about the not-for-profit organization chapter. It is easiest chapter, right? Once again, I request all of you, those who have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe and share among your friends. We will meet in the next video. Thank you.